Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Blowing in the Wind as recorded by Bob Dylan on guitar. Now for this song you're going to learn some awesome folk guitar techniques, and we're going to use a capo on the 7th fret, and this is going to line right up with that classic recording. Now we're only going to use a few chords, a G, a C, and a D, but we're going to do some cool bass note walks in between the chords that's just going to really help your strum hand and give you a great folk sound. Now real quick, if you're new to the channel and you haven't downloaded my fretboard guide yet, you're going to want to grab this first at the link below, and it's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales for playing anywhere on the neck and in any style. And a lot of the chords, actually all the chords that we're going to cover in this video, are also on this sheet as well, so you'll see those shapes, and it's going to help you with this song too. So all you got to do to grab your copy completely for free is go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide, or you can click the first link down below. All right, well with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Blowin' in the Wind as recorded by Bob Dylan on guitar. Now the song starts out just on a G chord, and then we go into the verse. Here's what it sounds like. How many roads must a man walk down? All right, so that's the first part of the verse here. Now, a couple things. I'm playing that G chord in a very common folk style way of playing a G. So I'm using my ring finger on the low E string and then my pinky finger on the first string. Those are both at the 3rd fret. So that's my G. I'm muting the 5th string. Now sometimes, you know, folk players will put that middle finger on the 2nd fret, which is another way of playing it as well, but I'm using this for this song. Now, as a basic strumming pattern, you could do something like this. Just a little 2-beat pattern here. Now throughout, I'm going to be hitting a lot of bass notes and then strumming the chord. So that's what I did there, was just hit the low E string, which is the root note or the bass note of that G chord, and then strum sort of from 4 down there. That's bass note down, then down, up, down for beat 2. So bass down, down, up, down. 1 and 2 E and a, 3 and 4 E and a. That's just a great folk pattern there. So we play that for the intro. You could do it twice. And then the verse starts. How many roads must a man walk down? So the chords that I'm playing here are G, then C. Then I do this thing where I walk that bass down. So I play a C, then this chord is like a C sus2 over B. And what it is you're on your C chord, you bring your middle finger up to the 5th string, and you take your ring finger off. It's a common kind of singer-songwriter thing. Then we're gonna play a D chord, but we're gonna have the A be in the bass, so it's D over A. So all together. Then back to G. Okay, that's our progression. So I'm using that pattern, 1 and 2 E and a, but when I have quicker changing chords, a lot of times I'll just hit the bass note and then a quick strum where you know I have time. So that's 3rd fret, strum, then next chord C sus over B, C sus2 over B. I'm playing the 5th string, then give a little strum, then back to the full pattern for the D over A, and full pattern for G. So melody. How many roads must a man walk down? Then we do the same thing again, but instead of the D, we go back to G. Before you call him a man, So that's just G, C, walk down, and then G. Then do the first part again. Now here we have a variation. All right, so now if hitting all these bass notes is too hard, you could always just strum the chords like it just sounds more like the recording to get all this, you know, kind of all those walking lines in there and stuff. So here we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we start the same way, G, walk the bass down. Now here we're gonna play the D over A, and then we're gonna bring our thumb here to play the second fret of the low E, and we're gonna alternate D over A, D over F sharp, D over A, D over F sharp. So my bass notes are going 5, 6, 5, 6. And when I play the low 6, I do a double bass. So so far, how many roads must a man walk down? Da, 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 da. Okay, then we play just the first part again. Da, 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 da. That's the verse. Okay, so here's the whole verse played as one piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many roads must a man walk down? Call him a man. Da 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 da. Yes, and how? All right, now we get to the next section, the chorus, and that's where Bob sings, "The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind." We're gonna play this. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. All right, so no new chords here. We're gonna start with that walk on the C. The answer, my friend. Okay, so that's C. Down to C sus2 over B, to D over A, to D over F sharp. So the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. All right, this is a little different. G, then C, and then we're gonna do this little folk move, and this is common. Bob would do this all the time. Just play that C chord, but then alternate the bass here. Then we go, the answer is blowing in the wind. The walk again, C, C sus2, D over A, D over F sharp, G. So all together the chorus goes, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Then right there, ba ba ba. Harmonica, da da da. Just do the chorus, da 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 da. So there we just repeat the chorus again for the harmonica interlude. So work out the verse section and the chorus section, and then when you're ready, put them together and see if you can play through the whole song. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And as I mentioned, all the chords, those main shapes that we talked about for this Bob Dylan song, you're going to see on the fretboard guide as well. So it's going to tie right in with today's lesson as well. So to grab your copy, again, completely for free, just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide, or you can click the first link down below and that'll take you there as well. So hope you enjoy that, and next leave a comment below and let me know your #1 song that you would like to see me cover here on the channel next. As always, thanks for your support, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in another video real soon.